So the first thing that we're going to do is just take a look at our hand, and we're going to close it, close it, open it. We're going to look at folding the fingers, then folding the palm, and closing the thumb over it, opening the thumb, opening the palm, opening the fingers, spreading the fingers. All right? So you can do that a few times just to prepare yourself for doing the Chinese balls. So if we start with just the standard, most people are going to be able to find easily are just these standard balls. You find them sometimes in stainless steel, and sometimes you'll find them in this more of a ceramic sort of a material. So with two balls, you want to use fingers to move them in both directions. However, some people have a very difficult time learning how to do this effectively, and they try and roll their hand around to get the ball to roll, as opposed to manipulating the balls with their fingers. So one of the things you can do is take a ball, and you might start even with a bigger ball, or you might start with a smaller ball or an even smaller ball. For example, if we get it in one finger and we just practice moving it in each finger. And also we want to be able to move it with our thumb, right? And we want to be able to roll it with our fingers and put it into the palm. So you want to be able to do that, of course. And if you're using a larger ball, of course, so here's your using each individual finger. Now, if we go to an even larger ball, you can see larger than the usual size. So you can do the same thing, individual fingers. And of course, you can do two fingers and use your thumb to move the ball, and then just using fingers to move the ball. So once you have played with a single ball, you can go to a pair. So let's take a look at this pair. So here we're starting. I've got my hand on the table because I don't want to be just using my wrist to move the balls. Just want to use my fingers. So here is just a beginning movement where you're just rolling the balls from the fingers to the palm, fingers to palm, right? Then if we put the two balls side by side, moving the ball with the fingers, from the fingers to the palm and back again. Then, if we put them back so that they're in line with each other, we can roll the balls so they're side by side, take thumb, push that across the palm while the bottom ball rolls across the fingers. Then keep shifting which ball is moving again across the fingers and which one is being drawn by the thumb. And by the way, you'll see people doing this real quick. You don't have to do it real quick. As a matter of fact, I recommend that you spend plenty of time just moving slowly. I use lighter color balls here just so you can get a look. So what I'm doing is using my fingers, all of them, all 5 fingers, to move. Now, I could put my hand on the side and be doing the same thing. Or I can do it in the back. What I don't want to be doing is just trying to roll the ball around with my wrist. Not that that couldn't be perfectly decent, But to get your digital dexterity, you're going to do this. So there's two ways. One is where I pull the ball up and push it across. So pull one up, push one across. Pull that other one up. So you're doing a pull and a push. Then the other way is to pull the ball across the palm, push the other ball up to the palm, we can do it with larger, reverse the direction. Now we can also use one ball that's larger, one ball that's smaller. Process is basically the same. One thing I want to make you aware of is the thumb. Make sure you are using the thumb. Many people find that their thumbs, unbeknownst to them, have become frozen, stiffened. So by practicing using the thumb, you can begin to reactivate the thumb. Change directions. Now you can go to two balls that are big. Reverse the direction. And then if we look at the standard size ball, and we go all the way down to the small balls again, you'll see that basically it's still the same idea. And is it better to use small balls or large balls? It's better to use a variety of balls. Even using different sizes of ball at the same time. Also, it's good to practice with both hands at the same time. And reverse it. So, if again we drop one ball out, we can use all four fingers to move the ball towards the palm. We can use one finger at a time. And then we can go back to, I'll just use my left hand since I haven't done that much. We'll go back to using two balls and using all five fingers. Now, I'm going to do it a little bit more slowly. I want you to watch how the thumb is used to move the balls and all the fingers as well. Now, if we reverse direction, note what the thumb has to do. It has to reach across, trap that ball, and then push it down to the fingers. So fingers push the ball up. You push one ball down with the thumb, take it, the other ball with the thumb, pull it across the palm. So what you're getting is everything working together. All fingers working together. So here, let's do it this way. So I'm going clockwise with both balls. Now what I'm going to do is go clockwise with one set of balls and counterclockwise with the other. So again, using all fingers, using all fingers with one ball, using a pair of fingers, just working with the thumb. These are just a few of the varieties of ways that you can do the hand exercises. Now, those of you, this is a little extra treat, that are body therapists of some sort, or physical therapists, or acupuncturists, or Qigong, medical Qigong practitioners, remember that you can use one of these balls. Let's say this was the person's hara, or lower dantian, or abdomen. You can use it to stimulate meridians, acupressure points, or what I call Qi gates. Right? You could put it on the forearm. You could use the other hand to massage. You can massage with both hands. Take it all the way out onto the fingertips. Right? Do it on the outside of the arm. You can do it on the chest. You can do it on the thighs. You can do it on the buttocks. These balls, and using different size balls at different times in different locations. So maybe a smaller one to get into this fleshy part of the thumb. Right? And then finish up with a larger ball. So those are a few hints on how you can use the Baoding. And if you've liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment. So have fun with it.